Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. So today we are going to discuss one very important model in time and work chapter. Actually, I was not feeling well for the last 1 week, so I couldn't upload any video because I completely got the sore throat. Today it is a little better, that's the reason why I started this one. But students, I'm going to give you this model from our regular course only. Actually, in our regular course, I think this is the seventh lesson in time and work chapter. Seventh lesson I have discussed 6 questions, but I'm going to give you on YouTube only 3 and 4. Third question, this question, and the fourth question. Right, I have even given the answers also here. Third and fourth question for YouTube students. Of course, I have discussed total 6 to 8 questions, I think, in that particular session. Now, go for the next model. One more. It is very popular, and nowadays in many competitive exams they are giving this type of questions. Okay, first read the question properly. Alright, how they have given here 3 types A, B and C together. Of course, this is from one of the previous exams only. Previously also they have given, even the exams to come also, you can reasonably expect this type of questions. Okay, now what they have given, 3 types A, B and C together can type 270 pages in 5 hours. One clue. This is very important clue. 270 pages can be typed by A, B and C together in 5 hours. Then C can type as many pages more than B as B can type more than A in 1 hour. Very important clue. They have given the comparison among A, B and C. How is this one? Just I am reading it for you one more time. C can type as many pages more than B. C can type as many pages more than B in 1 hour as B can type more than A. What's the meaning of this one? Actually, we have to take it later, but for your understanding, suppose if you take A is to B is to C. How it should be? C can type as many pages more than B as B can type as many pages more than A. That means difference between A and B and difference between B and C, that is same. Got the clarity? This is for the comparison they have given. Okay, right. Go for the next information. In 5 hours, C can type as many pages as A in 7 hours. Again, the comparison between A and C. Read it for one more time. In the mind you have to do. In 5 hours, C can type as many pages as A can in 7 hours. The capacity of A and C has been compared. Next, how many pages does each of them type per hour? How good question this one. How many pages does each of them type per hour they have given? Alright, see students, the question seems to be very lengthy, isn't it? You should be happy when you go for lengthy questions. But in contrast to this one, contrary to this one, students generally afraid of questions where data are more. Actually, when they have given more data, that means they have given more clues to you. You should be happy with that one. Only thing is that to read and analyze this one, this may take a little more time. But when they have given much data, that means they are giving more clues to you. With the help of those clues, easily you can solve the question. Okay, one by one, we will go for this one. What is that? A, B and C together can type 270 pages in 5 hours. A plus B plus C, 270 in 5 hours. You just find out in 1 hour, all the 3 can type how many pages. That would be useful for us to answer this question. Okay, in 1 hour, A plus B plus C can type 270 by 5. Isn't it? Because in 5 hours they can type 270 pages. That means in 1 hour they can type 270 by 5, 5 5s and 5 4s, 54 pages. This is 54 pages per hour by A, B and C together. Okay, next comparison, just now I have done this one. C can type as many pages more than B as B can type more than A. That means A in 1 hour, the comparison, efficiency, A is to B is to C. The difference between A and B, B can type more than A. How many more than A? Then the difference between B and C also same. That's the comparison. In the other way, they have given one more comparison. That what's that? In 5 hours, C can type as many pages as A can in 7 hours. That means 7-hour work of A is equal to 5-hour work of C. Now I can get the ratio between A and C. 7-hour work of A is equal to 5-hour work of C. Then what is A is to C or A by C? That is obviously 5 is to 7. Isn't it? Because here 7 hours work of A is equal to 5-hour work of C. That means C is more efficient than A. Isn't it? Now clearly A is to C, 5 is to 7. Okay, as far as efficiency is concerned, now I am going to substitute the values here. Now here A is, if A has done 5 parts of work, obviously C must do 7 parts of work. Isn't it? Now clearly with the previous clue I can say the difference between A and B must be equal to difference between C and B. Now obviously students, what could be? This is 5, this is 7, obviously this is 6. No other number will come because here difference is 1, that to B is more than A, whereas C is more than B. Difference should be same, 1 and 1. Now here A is to B is to C is equal to 5 is to 6 is to 7. Okay, this is the division, this is the ratio among them. Now in 1 hour they can do 54 units of work, or they can type 54 pages in 1 hour in the ratio 5 is to 6 is to 7. Now the question is, how many pages does each of them type per hour? That means altogether A, B and C can type 54 pages per hour in this ratio. Just divide 54 in this ratio to get A, B, C can do how many pages per hour individually. So very simply here you can use the shortcut. Instead of going for 5 by 7 plus 6 plus 5, conventional method is 5 by 7 plus 6, 13 plus 5, 18. 5 by 18 into 54 you get for A. Then 6 by 18 into 54 you get for B. Instead of doing that one, just you take 7 plus 6 plus 5, that is 13 plus 5, 18. 18 is equal to 54 because that is the total. 18 is equal to 18 parts is equal to 54. Then 1 part is equal to 54 by 18. 18 3s are 54. 1 part is equal to 3. Anyway, in the conventional method also we do the same thing. Now 1 part is equal to 3, 5 parts is equal to. That means A can type how many pages? 5 into 3, 15 pages per hour. Then B can type 6 into 3, 18 pages per hour. And C can type, this is 7 into 3, 21 pages per hour. Answer for the question, how many pages does each of them type per hour? That is A 15 pages per hour, B 18 pages and C 21 pages. Isn't it clear, students? Easily you can do the questions in this way. Now what you need to do, so far we had total 6 sessions in our course. This is the 7th one. In this 7th one I have chosen the moderate level questions. In the next classes what I do, I just increase the session for advanced to very advanced level questions. Now here students, just think it over. After sufficient amount of practice, adequate practice, can't you do these type of questions by writing very less on the paper? Of course, yes. Why to write all these steps on the paper? The first step you can easily do in your mind, 270 pages in 5 hours. In 1 hour, all ABC can do 54 pages. Keep it in the mind. Then go for the individual ratio with the help of the 2 information. Then you divide that one as far as the ratio is concerned. This is the way. Okay, now you try the next question, students. Same type of question, the model is same, method is same, only numbers and variables are being changed. Just pause the video here and try to do it by yourself. Okay, now what's this one? 3 types. A, B and C together can type 192 pages in 4 hours. C can type as many pages more than B as B can type more than A in 1 hour. In 3 hours, C can type as many pages as A can in 5 hours. How many pages does each of them type per hour? Same thing. I'm doing it very quickly, students. A, B, C can type how many pages in 1 hour? 192 in how many hours? 4 hours divided by 4. 4 fours are. That is 16, then 4 8s. 48 pages per hour. All the three together. Now the comparison here, you see, students, the same comparison here. A is to B is to C. The difference should be the same. Alright. For that one, they have given the clue here. 3 hour work of C is equal to 5 hour work of A. Clearly see that one. In 3 hours, C can type as many pages as A can in 5 hours. That means 5A is equal to 3C. Then directly I can get A is to C as 3 is to 5. Because here you see 5 hours work of A equal to just 3 hours work of C. That means C is more efficient than A. For that reason only C's efficiency is only 3 parts. Whereas A's efficiency is only 3 parts. Whereas C's is 5 parts. Okay, now substitute the values here. A's is 3 and C's is 5. Alright, now here the difference should be same. That means it is 4. 3 is to 4 is to 5. Now divide this 48. Divide 48 in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 5. 3 is to 4 is to 5. We know the shortcut. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 3 is 12. 12. That means 12 parts is equal to 48. Then 1 part is equal to 4. 12 fours are 48. 1 part is 4. Now students, here A can do, I'll write here otherwise 3 into 4. This is 4 into 4. This is 5 into 4. New type. Previously, how would we do? First, dividing 48 in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 5. Conventional method was 3 divided by 3 plus 4 plus 5, that is 12. Isn't it? Now directly you can do 3 fours are 12. Now simply A can type how many pages? 3 fours are 12 pages per hour. Then B can type 16 pages per hour. C can type 20 pages per hour. 20, 30, 40, 46 plus 2, 48. This is the way to go for the questions. I hope this is clear for all of you, right? Next time onwards, students, when you come across this type of questions, always you have to do in this way. Okay, now go for the next question. I hope this is clear for all of you. Thank you very much, students, and I'll meet you in the next session with some other model or some other new chapter as well. Thank you very much.